Okay, so this is probably going to be cut a lot. This is just going to be kind of maybe a recording of me rambling with some key points. Talking about content creation, talking about um life, talking about vacation, talking about different things. So it is April 9th. There was supposed to be a There's supposed to be a slow play episode out today, and there is not one, as you can see. Um, so when I started making content, um, specifically, you guys see short based Skyrim long form content. I was really into it. Like I really got into it. So into it, in fact, and so much feedback that you guys gave me, which I'm grateful for, that I started to give myself almost deadlines, basically, where I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to make sure this is out, I need to make sure this is out. And um at first it was a creative process that was working for me. And then as you guys know, I had a bad week, a hospital where I went to the hospital, and then I had to talk about what was going on with me. Now you guys usually don't see me in webcam view. You guys don't see this. You guys see like just a recording of a screen, and um but I was a streamer before I was a YouTuber, right? I streamed, so um me I did webcam stuff, all that stuff, all that type of stuff. And I played games. I played games on stream, and that's basically what I did. Um, but there is some vulnerability with making content. And the vulnerabilities I'm going to explain to you guys here. Um, when you guys see a YouTube video, it's 30 minutes. It looks unedited. It looks unedited. Um, Not a lot of cuts, but there is a lot that goes into it mentally. I have to be in a good mental state. Two, in forms of Skyrim. Skyrim is a very old game, 15 years old. Lorem spruces it up a lot. 4,000 mods. Biggie Boss, got to give you all the credit you deserve, man. Biggie Boss, good friend of mine. Um, but it's 4,000 mods on a very, 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 very outdated engine. And I have a pretty good computer. It takes 20 minutes to load everything. And then if the game crashes or if the game gets infinite loading screens, that is another 20 minutes. On top of my life, and the tight schedule that I already have in my life, it's a lot. We were supposed to record 6 hours of Lauren today for my vacation. And within the first 20 minutes of me recording, I ran into a bug when taking a thumbnail, which caused me to have to restart basically from the beginning. I lost the save. I had to load the save because the Lorem doesn't autosave because of how many mods are on Lorem. It doesn't autosave because it has a chance of corrupting your save file. So you have to manually save. I haven't manually saved video games in so long, so sometimes I forget. That's a human error. But I ended up wanting to go take a screenshot for a thumbnail for part 35, and the game glitched. And I had to not only did I have to take 20 minutes to load the game again, I had to get back to where it was and hope that it didn't crash again. And it's one thing to have a little bit of a content burnout when you're running yourself ragged. It's another thing to run yourself ragged and then have to restart or have to reset. Um, this is very vulnerable for me because it's hard because you guys are so amazing, and truthfully, there's actually so many people that love this series, and so even though it's unnecessary, it starts to build up like a burden where it's like I feel like I'm letting down people if I don't get these episodes out right when I need to get them out. And like just within this week alone, there's people that have been that have started watching the playthrough, and they've left comments, and so there's a positive side of it where it's like you as a YouTuber, you as a content creator go like, oh my God, someone new is watching my video. But then you start to get in your head because then you realize, oh shit, there's just another person I might let down if I don't keep pumping these videos out. So then it starts to become like a self-fulfilling prophecy where YouTube content creation, when I first started doing Lorem, I was happy to hit that record button. But it's become an anxious thing now where it's like I press the record button and I'm anxious if the video is going to do well. I'm anxious if if I'm going to crash. I'm anxious about all these things. And it's turned recording into something that I kind of like fear. Like I feel like I like, even though I am myself, I feel like I can't be myself. Like being myself is just me being goofy, me hanging out with my friends, me playing video games for you guys to watch and all that. But it just, the last couple days have been rough. Like I knew I was coming up having to get my record session. I knew I had to record a lot of videos because I'm going on vacation. And so that is overwhelming me, and it's burning me out. And so when I get back from vacation, which is May 1st, I'm going to record again, but I'm going to keep this in mind. Recording scheduling. I'm just going to record when I feel like it, because putting a limit on myself is really rough. It really burns me out because I feel like then it becomes, recording has become a chore. And if I hurt anybody, if I lose people, I understand. I'm sorry. I'm sorry once again. But I do understand. Also, when I come back May 1st, there's going to be another change to my channel. You might see one-off videos where I'm just playing something and I'm recording and I just post it. Just because I figured, hey, why not? This might attract different people to the channel and they might expect me to do stuff like that. But I might just I might just kind of tether around. I don't want to be a one thing YouTuber. I want to record everything that I do for you guys to see, because if I'm having fun, chances are the video is going to do really good because I'm a goofball, because I'm very high energy. You could tell if I'm having a good day based off the energy I put in the video. But I think this has been 11 minutes now that I've been talking. It's probably been rambled. Probably a lot of things probably talked about multiple times. To This is the hard part. To Samuel, to all of you that have loved CODIS as much as I've loved CODIS, I apologize, because because this is never what I anticipated I was gonna be able. Like I thought I was gonna be able to crush through Skyrim in like 30 episodes, and it wasn't gonna become dry or it wasn't gonna be an issue for me. And we're not quitting CODIS, but we are slowing CODIS down tremendously starting May 1st. Who knows? We might put CODIS in a different game and play there, but to the people that watch Skyrim, I feel like this is gonna be huge. This is gonna be a huge disappointment because you're not gonna see him as often as much as you used to, and I'm sorry for that. But this is gonna be better for my content creation career and for my mental state if I if I start doing different things to have a better time. So once again, disclaimer, that does not mean the series is ending. The series is becoming slow. I will be slowing the series down and recording Lorem more like when I feel like it instead of when I feel like I have to. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me, man. If you guys, comment, likes are appreciated, and subs are greatly appreciated. Even though I don't think that's gonna happen with this video. Comments, hopefully. I like your guys' feedback anyway. All right, that's gonna do it for me, man. Love y'all, metrics. So make sure to hydrate. Make sure to see you guys in the next one. Laters.